Welcome back. Today, Friday, February 10th, on Laughable News. Teenager arrested trying to attend high school while on suspension for trans views. A Catholic high school student in Canada was reportedly arrested Monday after being suspended for protesting against transgender people's use of bathrooms and saying there are only two genders, and now he's appealing to Ontario's Human Rights Tribunal. Josh Alexander, 16, said the leadership of St. Joseph's Catholic High School in Renfrew, Ontario, told him his continued attendance would be detrimental to the physical and mental well-being of transgender students, according to the Epoch Times. The high school junior tweeted that the Ontario police arrested and charged him after he attempted to attend class in violation of an exclusion order following his suspension earlier this school year. Offense is obviously defined by the offended, Alexander told the Epoch Times. I expressed my religious beliefs in class, and it spiraled out of control. Not everybody's going to like that. That doesn't make me a bully. It doesn't mean I'm harassing anybody. They express their beliefs, and I express mine.
As of today's event, my group, Save Canada, decided to throw together an event when we were notified that the NAC was allowing a drag show for kids, drag story time. I was actually just inside. I got to see a little bit of it. Police eventually escorted me out, but yeah, it was pretty disappointing to see that such a big, large platform is promoting this. Drag is inherently a sexual event. They deny that, but when I asked why I was being removed and why I couldn't continue to see what was going on, they had no answers for me. I asked what they were doing with kids behind closed doors, and they refused to give me any answers.
Mine obviously don't fit the narrative. Alexander, who described himself as a born-again Christian and led student action in support of last year's trucker convoy, reportedly has not been to school since he was first suspended in November. He was hit with a suspension for allegedly organizing protests at his school against biological males in girls' bathrooms and arguing in class that God created two unchangeable genders. Multiple students, including trans students, were kind of shouting me down, the student told the Epoch Times of the classroom exchange. Obviously, he doesn't actually bully them, as that term would be defined by reasonable people, Kitchen told the Epoch Times. He's not going to seek them out and call them names and make fun of them. But he does express his views about what these people say, and about what they believe, and about what they're doing. And he expresses them online, and he expresses them in the class. Later this month, Alexander plans to appeal his original suspension to the Provincial Human Rights Tribunal, which would bring his case before a school board panel. The appeal has reportedly hit a technical snag regarding whether Alexander is independent of his parents. The principal of St. Joseph's Catholic High School told Fox News Digital he was prohibited under Canadian law from commenting on the ongoing case. Right, okay. Bringing you all the ridiculous news with a giggle and a wiggle. Making the absurd seem delightful. This is Tahwheela Giggles Wigglesworth for Laughable News.